Jesus. It's such a long walk, too. But it was alright. It was okay. My dad has a Pickle Rick shirt.
I bet he does, man. I'm sure he does. The Pickle Rip episode got to be one of the episodes I watched, and it made me stop liking the show.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it like, explain Pickle Rick to me as someone who does not.
Should I read the plot synopsis?
No, I want
the Pickle Rick episode.
I want you to explain.
Because I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't really remember the details. Rick is being made to go to therapy, I believe, by his family because he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
And they're like, you gotta go to therapy, Rick. You're
crazy.
Traumatizing everyone. You're traumatized. It's really bad what you're doing to Morty and yourself.
Yeah, okay.
And Rick, in response to this, is like, well, I'm gonna become Pickle Rick. I'm gonna turn myself into a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick.
So the prompting to become Pickle Rick is just people told him to be better.
Yeah, and people were like, Rick, you gotta do better. You gotta go to see a therapist and do better.
Said, fuck you.
You're avoiding your problems. You've got some trauma going on. You know, that's the reason you're such a detached soul, right? Because there's something at the heart of that show about, like, you know, being Rick is meant to be fucked up, at least early on. It's like he's got baggage.
Yeah.
And whatever. And this episode is like, well, hey, maybe Rick, you got to address your baggage because it's making life harder for the rest of us. And Rick says, what if instead I became Pickle Rick? And so he does. And he does Pickle Rick stuff. He runs around as a pickle doing pickle-related activities.
Some really good plot.
And then at the end of the episode, I think he does go to the therapist for a minute.
Okay.
But
for a minute, that's it?
The Pickle Rick thing, the joke of it is that it's sort of a non sequitur. It's something that Rick is doing to avoid thinking about his problems.
Is he choosing to become a pickle?
Is he's like, I'm a pickle, haha, see, I'm just chilling out, I'm just a pickle.
Doesn't he become a pickle, but then he, like, gets robot legs or something?
He does give himself robot legs and arms, and he has, like, a gun, and he's running around and, like, killing aliens as Pickle Rick, yeah.
Okay. That's fun. So, would you say it's a good episode?
It's just very emblematic of that era of the show, I think.
Yeah, but you would say you liked it?
I'm not going to tell you it's a bad episode. I'm not going to tell you that the Pickle Rick episode is horrible. I don't think it is.
I found the valve handle.
Where it all went downhill was when that one guy started saying, I'm Pickle Rick, really loudly in public.
That's true. That's actually, you know what, yeah. What happened, that was the Szechuan sauce.
The Szechuan sauce, because there's an episode of Rick and Morty Season 2 where he goes to the past and goes to McDonald's at the time that Mulan is airing to get the Szechuan sauce they used to have as a promotion for Mulan.
That's kind of funny to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, again, like a lot of Rick and Morty, especially like the early seasons that I watched of the show, are that it was kind of funny. Sometimes it was very funny. Sometimes it was only kind of funny. Sometimes it was pretty cringe, and edgy and whatever. But it developed a very bad fan base who took a lot of jokes that were pretty funny and then just like nuclear exploded them.
Dug them into the fucking earth.
Like the Szechuan sauce joke is just it's like a kind of funny non sequitur. It's like a very deeply specific reference.
Yeah,
right?
it's
a reference to
it. Is because
yes, that's what's funny about it.
It's funny that someone would be like, "Fucking remember that one thing." It'd be like someone being like, like I remember seeing a thing where it's these two guys talking, and one guy asks him like, "What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?" And he says, "My favorite Pop-Tart is I like the blah 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 blah." And he says, "That's like such a fucking basic bitch ass answer." And the other guy immediately gets mad. And he's like, "You want to know what my fucking real favorite is then? It's the fucking 2002 tie-in movie Pop-Tarts for Spider-Man."
Yeah.
It's like
that's the joke. It's not that deep. But people became freaks about it and decided that it's like it was an early like Fortnite burger type joke, you know?
Yeah.
What? You know, it was like people are like, what if I harass service workers, but it was like epic and Rick and Morty related, Loreddit, and then they did that, and it wasn't funny or epic.
I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they harass workers.
Yeah. So that's my review of Rick and Morty. I didn't watch any more of it after season 2, I don't think, or maybe early season 3. For a couple of years, it was kind of sad because my dad would occasionally be like, "Have you caught up on Rick and Morty?" And I would say no. But then eventually I was like, "I think that show is bad, actually," and then he gave up eventually.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it.
I've actually been I've been watching a show with my dad. We've been watching since Survivor's over. Actually, that reminds me. We actually this is actually unrelated to Survivor because normally before Survivor we would watch like we were watching like the new Daredevil season or whatever like Marvel thing there is, you know.
Yeah.
But my dad asked my brother and I if we would be interested in watching Invincible with him. Because
with the guy.
He really likes Invincible and he wanted us to watch it, so I've been watching that, and I think it's pretty good so far. I like it.
That's cool.
It's neat.
I know very little about it. I just know the memes.
Yeah, it's it's a very like.
It's the guy that looks at the other guy and like is squatting.
Yeah, I've not gotten to that part yet. I do know about that part. But it's like it's about it's a superhero world, right? But the like thing with it is that the main guy, he's the son of basically this world's version of Superman. But at the end of the first episode, Superman, or Omni-Man is what he's called, he goes and he fucking like kills all the members of the Justice League. Like this universe's version of the Justice League, and we don't know why he did that. But he did do that, and so there's sort of like an underlying mystery that like Omni-Man is clearly suspicious, but we spent like the whole fucking show, like the wife is suspicious and she's like sneaking around figuring it out, you know, and like there's like a demon detective guy, I like him. It's quite graphic at times in terms of like violence. Lots of blood.
I think that's is a little infamous for that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that personally, but that's just because I'm a goofball.
Built different.
I'm built different, and I like it when people explode in the guts. I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
I don't care.
But I'm enjoying it so far.
I'm fucked up.
I'm fucked up. I'm twisted up inside. I like it so far. So far, I would say it's pretty good.
Hell yeah. I think it left and up.
So I'm trying to. Oh yeah, right here. I forgot I activated this. Oh, is that the page for the mummies?
Mummy time?
No, it's the fuse. Dude, this is a very like adventure game type.
I think you gotta go back. Wasn't there like a crane that you could have interacted with at one point?
There was a crane that's like they said something about using that to free Scooby.
Maybe you need to use
now that I have
fuse on the crane.
Yeah, maybe the crane.
I think you gotta go back down.
I think I got all the way back now.
Yeah, let's try that. And then if it doesn't work, let's quit.
Let's give up. But yeah, so we started watching Survivor. Like we're watching an older season of Survivor, but it's not even that old. We're watching fucking season 38, I think.
Okay.
Which is called Edge of Extinction.
Yeah.
And I can tell immediately, like, we're in a weird-ass era of Survivor, because there's a lot of, like, gimmicks in this one.
Yes.
But it's still, like, it's not modern, it's not new era Survivor, because, like, it's 39 days, and there's, like, some element of actual survival, you know? But it is very much focused on just, like, the gameplay.
People are very, very upset that they're not doing a longer season for 50.
Yeah, I've heard that. They can't. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that it's an issue with like because they have a deal with the Fijian government. And so they like literally like they can't.
It's fucked up.
That's why they film in
They should
Fiji,
do maybe they should do Survivor somewhere else.
I think they have it's like too good of a deal they have with Fiji, where it's like I don't disagree. I would like it to be filmed somewhere else because one of the cool parts about Survivor was that
they went to a lot of very beautiful and varied locations.
Even like we're literally watching Survivor Fiji right now. Like that's what we're watching later, but it still feels different, you know? Because it's like a different part of Fiji. This level is insane, by the way. I just wanted to let you know. This level just keeps going. The first level felt very compact. This has so many like different areas. I like it. Oh my God, Sen's Fortress.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Can I get you a coffee or something?
It didn't work, Shaggy. Oh, I found gear. Time to skedaddle. What does this do? Oh, good.
That was a puzzle.
I figured it out.
It was a puzzle.
Oh!
Good work.
The mummies are...
The mummies have got to die.
Oh!
Oh!
Perfect timing.
At our moment of greatest weakness.
At our moment of greatest weakness, I find inner strength. Oh, wait.
Oh, they're so foul.
Oh, they do like a ground pound. I have to back up when they do it, or else they'll hit me. So I think
they don't even really
move.
try to get away.
I do move for some... It's confusing. I don't understand the capture mechanic.
I think as if maybe you ever move away from them.
I don't know.
You try to like move back. I don't know.
I
can't tell because I don't know what your inputs look like because I'm in the PSP right now.
Yeah, you need to get out of that. Oh God!
I'm stuck.
Speaking of being stuck.
We don't have the right cables to get me out right now. The cables are broken.
Oh right, the cable's broke. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Come on.
I was actually looking at the Wikipedia for our consoles. That's my favorite page.
The Wikipedia. I like the idea of it being Game Pending Wikipedia. Game Pending's console's Wikipedia page.
You know what I mean. On the Game
Pending
Pending.
I'm seeing.
It actually still gets updated.
I'm seeing the Game Pending Fact of the Day page.
Yeah.
Game Pending's Fact of the Day is a reoccurring segment wherein Alec and Ellie impart interesting facts or trivia on the viewers. The first Game Pending Fact of the Day was the Donald jumping tricks in Kingdom Hearts 2. There have been no other facts of the day since the jumping tricks.
Look at the recently changed pages. That's what I always go to.
Yeah.
There was a new one that really tickled me.
Explore main page. How do I see new pages?
You just click like, it's at the top where it's got like a thingy.
I see explore. I see all pages. Is there a way to get new pages?
Like recently changed pages.
Oh, recent blog posts. Recently changed pages. Game Pending's consoles. Hold on. Okay. Alec and Ellie have both been changed pretty recently.
Yeah.
I'm seeing stuff you gotta hate in page 26.
Yeah,
This is a new page.
That's a new one.
Ellie instructed Game Pending fans, which there's a link. What does fans link to? Dipshits. Okay, yes. Sometimes called hater are Game Pending's loyal and loving fans. That's true. Ellie instructed Game Pending fans and possibly all of society that they would need to begin hating the following list of older cultural icons beginning in 2026. Twilight, Justin Bieber, Phineas and Ferb Musics, The Irate Gamer, Halo, a fuck ton of other stuff. That's great. Recently changed. Game Pending's consoles is the most recently changed, though. Wii U tablet, aka Wii U, aka Wii U tablet. Ellie discourages the audience from wondering why it matters that her Wii U tablet is about to die while playing a game on her haunted Wii's. Game Boy. Ellie and Elle play their Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Fire Red by sending a Game Boy back and forth to each other through the mail.
Yeah.
It is covered in tinfoil, which makes it hard to type names. Nintendo DS. To recreate the duality of the DS while playing Kingdom Hearts 3, 5 favorite or 2 days, Al and Ellie set up a divider in the middle of the room so that they can't see each other. Game Pending's DS does not have a computer in it. They plug it into Ellie's computer so that she can suck the computer out of her computer. This can cause game lag when DaVinci is using too much of the computers. That's an incredibly recent update. That's from like...
It is!
And it's the thing that really sends me to hell is that whoever is updating it is like being actually very careful about citations.
Yeah.
So like there's a timestamped link to the part of the recent Kingdom Hearts episode where I said that shit.
I love it. I love it so much.
Stay in the frame.
Whoever, guys,
Oh, man.
if you ever contribute to the Game Pending Wiki, I love you. Thank you for doing it. It brings me so much joy.
That's awesome.
I love it. It is awesome. I think our pages just often get updated with like our game completion. Because mine actually, fucking, I was looking at mine the other day and I'm like, I've played so much fucking bullshit.
Okay, now look scared.
Like, I am scared.
And yours is all just Kingdom Hearts and Sonic. And then, like, I think Smash Bros. Is in Mario Party is listed there because you did play those with me. Technically. Even though they're considered, like AL games for the canon, the purposes of the canon.
Now look nervous.
Oh man.
Like, I am nervous.
Like, I am nervous.
Oh gee, Scoob.
Shaggy has gone on a fucking journey to save his pal Scooby.
He's gotta save Scooby. You gotta save Scooby, and then
Ellie,
is that it?
if you were trapped in something like this, I would do this to save you.
I appreciate it. I would do the same for you, buddy.
Oh!
You found the cheese.
I think
Full sandwich completion? Press square.
Yeah, look at that, full sandwich completion.
Yeah.
I think we'll unlock
We got a
mini
minigame.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what it is.
Oh my god, I hope it's Pac-Man.
I don't. I really hope it's not Pac-Man.
Okay,
This way?
now look nervous.
Oh, wait, no, this way. Oh, I see. I know where I am now. I gotta go back to this way. Yeah.